challenging time too. My a lot of my family members have passed away around this time, so it's a good time to make those spirit plates and make those plates for our family members, and think about the ones that are alone at this time too. There's a lot of people out there that are alone. So it's good that we have this technology here to be able to connect with our families when we can. But Christmas can be kind of a challenging time for some people in my family specifically. So it's nice to get together and keep that positivity, just through the family, not so much presents and what you get, but that awesome family time and laughing and cracking jokes and people saying, "Holy, you kind of gained weight there." Yeah.
Your face is real round now.
So
The strangest thing
just
for us was that my grandmother, her presence is still in that house. So
mm-hmm.
it was strange not seeing her there, but it was also so like just peaceful and warm and welcoming, and just the way that I felt when she was there. So I can understand why my grandfather will not let us, take him and take care of him, bring him back to Edmonton. So that was really nice for us too. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's a nice feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So did everybody get rested over like the last break? Like I know everybody's feeling a little bit overwhelmed at the end of the year. On my radio show today, I was just like, let's do some positive quotes for the new year so we can get our mindset in the right mood. And I looked up some positive quotes. I don't really remember any of them at this point, but they were good. They were good. I'm telling you, they were good. But like I think everybody's a little bit burnt out from Christmas, from new restrictions, like we were saying earlier. And I just got to let you two know that I just turned us on live. The first 2 minutes we weren't going live.
Oh.
We were just talking to each other. But I figured that out, and we're going live now. So say hello to everybody.
Hello everybody.
We just went
These
live in the middle of a conversation. They probably caught half of your spiel about family, Kurt, but it
mm-hmm.
was probably the good part. So
Hey, it's all about getting the best parts, the meat of the progress, as they say. So let's go with that. For sure.
So what do we want to talk about then?
What is your New Year's resolution?
I don't make resolutions. You know
Or
why?
something you hope for the
Because
coming
every
year?
resolution I've ever made, I've broken. So I resolve never to make grandiose resolutions. I just resolve to, try and live my life better every day. That's about it.
Yeah, I haven't thought about it myself. I don't really have one per se, but you always, I guess, want to be better than last year or better yourself every year as best as possible. So I'll try to better myself and balance myself, I guess, in every way that I can this year. And like Trent said, yeah, new restrictions, and so that means that we got to come up with new ideas, kind of like what we're doing here with this podcast. This is the first time I've ever been a part of a podcast or something like this, and I think part of the reason that is happening is because of COVID and because of the restrictions and times. So just keep evolving, I guess, would be the resolution. Yeah.
If it keeps going on any longer, we're gonna have people born with masks.
I know.
Real evolution.
Oh, I actually ordered a mask online.
Yeah.
And it's one of those like full masks that like fit your full face and stuff.
Okay.
But it's not like a cloth mask or whatever. So it should be interesting. It'll look like kind of a RoboCop thing, boy. A word on stage, eh? Just kidding.
It'll look like you're ready to rob the place when you walk in anywhere. No facial recognition here.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna quit drinking Red Bull.
Oh,
I know.
You have the
wow.
full can in this coffee cup right now. No, I'm just kidding.
It seems like a small thing, like minor, but to me, it's a huge thing. I've always like almost every day I drink Red Bull, and I've just I love the taste. I love it. It doesn't even give me any energy anymore. It doesn't do any of that. I think I've kind of gotten sick of drinking it, and I do know that it's unhealthy, and too many people tell me to quit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just
Everyone's
gonna
got
do
an
it.
opinion. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do it because like I've been saying that. Like I didn't go from like 6 a day to 2 every few days, or at least one a day or whatever. Sometimes it's 2 a day. Uh, to all of a sudden, like just to stop there, might as well just rip off the band-aid and quit. I can feel the pain already.
When did you
Well,
start drinking Red Bull?
Oh, I was like 16,
Oh, Trev,
16.
did you ever
like
drink
15
Red
years.
Bull or any energy
Um,
drinks?
I did once at a gig. I thought this is when I was young and stupid. I drank 3 of them before a gig, and I
Ooh.
thought I was gonna have a heart attack. So I never drank them again. I was really tired. I had worked all week, and I was playing all night in the bar. And it was Friday. I had worked again, slept like 3 hours, got off work, went to the bar, and I'm like, "F it, let's see if this stuff works." And I had energy for the first set and a half, and then I just kind of crashed, and then I just felt shitty, basically.
Red
So
Bull
wasn't
crash.
it's not my drug of choice, that's for sure.
The last time I drank like any sort of energy drink is actually when I used to drink alcohol, and it was one of the ones that you mix vodka or something with it, so it's like a vodka and energy drink or something like that, or some sort of alcohol. Anyway, but
You
that
sure
was the last
wasn't
time.
Jaeger bombs?
I don't know what it was.
A
Yeah, I
Jaeger
don't know
bomb
what it
is
was.
with Red Bull.
Oh,
Jaeger
I
and
think
Red
it was
Bull.
called Rocks. Was it a
Rockstar?
Rockstar? Yeah, I think
Ooh.
Rockstar. Yeah, that was the last energy drink that and it wasn't for the energy. I was drinking it for the alcohol at that time, but I think it was like one of those situations where it was like the only thing left to drink or something. I can't remember. But yeah,
I
that was my
remember
last
those
time.
days when you're ready to drink anything, when there's the only thing left to drink is
Yeah,
peppermint schnapps.
I'll go to
and
bed. I don't like Rockstars.
yeah, it was like probably I don't know 4 in the morning or something. I don't know, but yeah, it was one of those moments where it was like the last of the alcohol type of thing. And back in my young crazy days, yeah,
So like last year? No, I'm just kidding. No, I was young and
oh,
crazy one time too. Me and Kurt were young and crazy at the same time.
the
I was
only
crazy for
benefit
much longer.
the only benefit about that is that you saying that I was young last year. I'll take that.
There you go.
No, I was a nun, good Christian girl. Never, nothing. Nope, I was good girl.
Mm.
Really? Do I believe that?
uh,
So Chelsea, you were telling us you're having a little bit of burnout from music. Why don't we talk about that? Why don't we get into it? Why don't we do a deep dive? Why don't you tell us how you're feeling?
I want to go to sleep. I'm super burned out. I realized for quite some time that I'm not having fun with it anymore. You know, especially like lately with the whole ADHD stuff and um when like getting sober and not like, how do I say this? Like I would drink like every so often, occasionally and stuff like that. And when I quit completely, that it seemed like I took away like a little bit of that coping whenever I get like really stressed and stuff. And I noticed that when I was doing gigs, like I'm the adrenaline and the anxiety combined. I'm just drained. I'm drained. I'm tired. It's repetitive. Um, talking about the same things, singing the same songs and stuff like that. And with the brand that I have, I need to switch it up, and I don't know how to actually learn how to play other music. Unfortunately, I'm not that good. I'm okay playing guitar, but like it's super hard for me to like learn the songs and play them and sing them and memorize all new music and whatnot. And I just kind of need more time, and I don't know, maybe to look for a guitar player, somebody who sticks with me, like a duo or something. But we're gonna take some time. Darren and I talked about taking some time off of music for 2022 and just working on, building me as an artist and what I actually want to put out there, what the image, like what I stand for. I think I reached this point where I had a goal 5 years ago, my 5-year goal. Um, I've reached it. I'm here and I'm like, okay, I'm bored. I'm bored. The pandemic sucks. No gigs are coming in. Even if they did, everything is getting canceled right now. Um, I'm one of those last minute people too. So I have a pile of things, like a mountain of things that I actually have to do. And I'm super burnt out. And just like my health isn't that great. And I would like to focus on all the other things instead of like music and worrying about that and what's the next thing, because there's so much that, that goes into it. Even just doing the online stuff. Um, when you have like that many followers and so many messages and so many comments and so many, you know what I mean? It's really hard to keep up with all of them. And, I'm still going through like the grieving process of losing my grandmother, you know what I mean? And I'm like,
Yeah.
yep, just need a break and burnt out.
I think you need to take care of yourself, because you can't be there for any of your followers at all if you're not there for yourself. And if you don't get healthy, you're not going to want to get out there and play either. So I don't think it's a bad thing to take a step back and just reevaluate everything and just take some time for yourself. We all need it sometimes. Like, I played in bar bands for, how old am I now? I'm 47, since I was 20. So that's 27 years. So let me tell you about singing the same songs every night. I've walked away a million times, but we always come back because music chooses us. We don't choose music. And if it's in you, you're going to play, but there's nothing wrong with taking a break to recharge yourself either.
Yeah. Well, we were watching, I was telling you about the wedding video in 1993 we're watching. They were playing all the same songs that we're singing today.
You know what? I'm going to tell you a
3-year-old
story.
me running around back and forth.
I'm still singing the same songs that I was singing in 93 in bar gigs, because, when you learn new songs, sometimes people don't like them for very long. So when you play a bar gig or whatever, you stick to standards or songs that everybody loves, because that's how they love your band. Because if you play their favorite song, they're going to think you're their favorite band. At that moment, you are their favorite band because you're playing their favorite song and you're right in front of them. So, I mean, it's something that we do not as artists, but we do as musicians that are doing it to make money to survive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And in the beginning days, it's about getting our chops up and learning how to play as a band and how to perform as a unit or how to work with other musicians. It's all valuable experience to a point. And then once you have all that experience, then you start to get burnt out. You start to feel like it could be a waste of time, some of the gigs, and then your heart's not in it. So you do need to walk away, because if you go to any gig with a half empty heart, you're not going to be happy with your performance.
No, because like when you're doing something that you love, it's not a job. When you don't love it anymore, it's nothing but a job. It started to feel like this dead end job. I'm like, I'm not getting anywhere and I don't want to do this anymore. All
It's
I'm
like
doing
the
is like,
McDonald's of music. Is that what you're trying
that's
to
what
say?
it feels like. Exactly.
Sorry, that's what popped in my head when you said a dead end job, and I'm like,
I'm just
I
flipping
pictured you
burgers
singing.
now.
I pictured you singing in a McDonald's uniform.
Well, I think that it gets back to what music is really meant for. You know, like when you get to that mind space of you know because I've been there too. I think we've all had been in those places where we're like, this is starting to burn me out, doing the same circuit of shows that you do year after year. You're always grateful for those new opportunities that happen, but there is definitely a circuit of shows that I'm sure all three of us do year after year, where we go to the same places or do the same things, and like you said, sing the same songs, tell the same stories, those whole things, and it does take a toll on you, and taking a step back sometimes, really helps you appreciate why you did it in the first place. And speaking about, like, the music business, it kind of takes away from the art sometimes, but it is a big part of what has to be done. Even if we have managers and people that are behind us, there's still that work that we have to put in on our own, and sometimes that can be taxing. Sometimes it can be draining. And for me, when I get to those points, I just start practicing and singing songs, that I love for myself, and it helps me. It helps. It's like music is medicine, and remembering that helps me personally. We all have different ways of definitely helping ourselves, but I believe that is like this weekend, hearing three or four of my cousins sing for the first time, like even if it is just karaoke or whatever, they were laughing and smiling and all singing together in a big way.
Can I ask
And
who it
yeah,
was?
yeah, it was my nephew Jesse,
Yeah.
his wife Amber. She was
Oh,
singing and quite surprised me. She was sang a couple of tunes on karaoke, and then my niece rapped. She
oh
sang.
wow.
She's my niece Amy. She sang that Sir Mix-a-Lot song,
I
"Baby's
like
Got
big butt.
Back."
Oh, baby's got back.
That's awesome.
So you can imagine,
Uh,
a bunch of young girls
Little and a little,
laughing,
but you got much back.
singing these songs together, singing "Baby's Got Back" and all these things, and everyone was laughing, and it was just a big, fun time the whole night. And I think that what brought us together was the music, along with Christmas and that, but it really kicked it up. That we could all sing songs together and stuff like that. Because me too, I suck at doing covers. I try to do covers. I'll try to do a cover. Then I end up completely changing the melody, changing the timing. All of a sudden, it's not even the same cover or song that it's supposed to be. So I bow down to people who can, like, seriously do covers and do it awesome, because it's a challenge for me for sure.
Well, I'm still going to be doing this. And there's some people who are, like telling me they're going to miss me and stuff. I'm like, yeah, we're not quitting, like I'm not quitting, like
Yeah.
I just don't want to do the shows anymore and too much of the online stuff or whatever. I will probably post a video here and there and whatnot, but we're going to be focusing on recording music videos. I would like a more professional camera and somebody to do, even if I'm just doing like cover songs and stuff like that. Really pour the money into myself. Really, I'm really looking forward to how much money is going to come in for this the last song that I released, so that I can pour a lot of that back into my actual music and radio trackers. And you know what I mean? It's already expensive as it is to record a song. but it's so worth it. I think, if I'm going to be looking at the next 5 years and who I want to be and how I want to represent myself, and maybe that's why I'm not getting my applications are being denied, or we're not being, you know what I mean, like getting that call back or stuff like that for just like smaller events and stuff. And I'm like, okay, maybe we actually need to hire somebody that knows how to do this stuff, or maybe I need somebody to, teach me what to say, like, or a choreographer, or like I want to take vocal lessons. So it's not like completely giving up. I think we're going to take a little bit of a different direction in music.
So when are you dropping your first mixtape?
I also need time to write. I need to shut the world out.
Well, we wrote a song right here that we never, we haven't did nothing with. It's still sitting on the table waiting for us. One podcast, maybe the next upcoming one that we're all together will record this song. We'll go through the recording process for people, because we can do it here and turn the camera around or whatever and let them see how I run the board and what we do, and get Logic up there. It'll be kind of an interesting little experiment to do a little mini demo for an hour.
Speaking of which, didn't you get a new board there, or what?
Yes, I did. I got the upgrade from I got the Zoom Live Track 20, so I can now record 20 tracks live at once. And yeah, it's pretty decent. I like it. And with the old board, like I was saying at our podcast, I worked out a deal where I'm going to get it to my brother, so now he can start tracking drums in Vancouver for me, because now he has a computer and he's got an interface where he can track drums on. So now I've got a studio musician in Vancouver that we can utilize. I don't know how much he'll charge you, but he works for free for me. No, I'm just
no doubt. Put in the word.
He's a bro. He's got the hookup.
That's what I was gonna say. Put in the word, bro. Put in the word.
Well, we're all working on new things. Like Kurt and I have a few songs that we've been working on. We got a new project. We're gonna try and drop a song on New Year's Day if we can get the vocals done. If Kurt can get over his sickness there. We all had it like in the last couple of weeks. We got a cold or whatever, and
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have the Omicron or what?
Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah. I got my 5th vaccination there.
Oh, did you?
So I got my so I'm fully ready. I'm up to 5 vaxes. I
don't know what was wrong with us.
Oh shit.
I had a sore throat, sniffles.
Yeah, I had a cough and a runny nose and
body aches.
Yeah. But I took a COVID test because I went to Red Deer. Sorry. And I wanted to hang out with my parents who are elderly. So I thought, I'll take one of those quick tests from Shoppers Drug Mart. And it was $40, but I tested negative. So I went to Red Deer. And then when I got there, my dad was sick and he had like a cold. But he was doing like those home COVID tests that they gave you. And he tested negative when I was there. But I don't know. Maybe we all have the Omicron.
No doubt. Well, my brother, like he got it really, really bad. Like he was on a ventilator, like in a coma type thing. And he came out of it and stuff. And then like I just seen pictures of him hanging out in Mexico. So he's like I'm just like
he's like, I'm good now.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go to Mexico. He was with like all of his family. It was a big family trip. It reminded me of Chevy Chase and those guys. I forget that show, that vacation show or whatever, but he's got about 10 people in his family, kids, and and then some of the kids have boyfriends that came, so it was like probably 12 to 15 people it looked like he had traveling with him. But he was traveling around in Mexico and he came back, so he's doing much better though.
Awesome. That's good to hear.
Yeah, I have a show. I have a couple of shows, but they're school shows kind of thing coming up in January. January 7th, I have a full day presentation type thing with one of the schools here, and Edmonton. So
That's really cool.
we'll see if it's gonna be now
In
with the
person?
new restrictions, if it'll be switched over to Zoom now, or if it'll be a in-person presentation or not. But definitely, like us as musicians and performing artists, you can't charge obviously the same.
Yeah.
You get less on Zoom. Obviously, usually, and so
Well, your cut
this
is less
definitely.
today too, so
Jeez,
It's
eh?
really cool that you're saying that. Like my son is trying to be my new manager or co-manager or something. He's like, I'll go talk to my school. I'll talk to my principal, my teacher, and ask them if you can come to my school and come and sing for us. I'm like, you're cute, kid. No, thanks.
not unless they give me at least $1,000. Crazy.
Show his mommy off, eh?
Yeah.
No doubt. Show and tell.
I'll put him on the spot.
So does anybody have a gig or anything for New Year's, or are you guys doing anything online? Are you coming to my house? No, I'm just kidding.
Let's do one online since everything is shutting down. They said
Yeah.
we can't dance or big gatherings, right?
Yeah.
No,
But
yeah.
if there's a few of us, you know what I mean? Like just a few of us, we could set something up on, you know what I mean? Have
Well,
a jam session.
since they said that we can't dance, we should make a dance challenge video where people just dance on video.
or we could do, I think we can have up to 10 guests on this whole live stream thing.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
we could get 10 people together and make them all dance on a live stream. I don't know what they're going to dance to, but and then in a way, then we're going to all be really close and dancing, and then we can defy the regulations.
Well, if you can have up to 10 people online, then why don't we do that?
Yeah.
That's a
Why
good
don't we
idea.
do one for like New Year's or something like that? Bring a bunch of our friends online, the ones, like their shows are canceled and stuff like that. And
Do
Yeah.
like a guitar pull, everybody can sing a song or whatever.
yeah, well, Darren
Yeah.
was telling me there's a way that for Facebook or whatever, where you can charge like say $9.99 or $10 or something like that.
Oh,
He actually asked me to look into it and see if some of my musical friends Kurt, if you guys wanted to do something for that night before the big countdown and stuff like that, or before, because I was planning to go and check out the Midnight Thunder show here in Edmonton. That sucks that it's not happening. I don't, well, at least
oh, did it get canceled as well?
I have no idea.
Well, I know there won't
actually.
be dancing, so a lot of people just don't want to go if there's no dancing, right? So
Yeah, because that's a big part of it. Like especially like when you think of country music, it's two-stepping time, man.
yeah, you
Mhm.
got to get your shit stompers on and your cowboy hat. Get out there and do the stuff.
Yeah. A lot of vests will be looking for some skirts down there at those parties.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you could come here and do some kind of a performance.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Yeah.
Um,
We'll,
know,
we'll
s-
charge. We'll only charge you a bit, Chelsea, to hang out with you. No.
I'm only
Maybe-
cool around you guys. I'm actually really boring in person, guys. I'm just like a hi, just really awkward, really uncomfortable. You can just see the body language. I'm like, hi,
Mhm.
the isolation gets to you.
Well, it definitely does. I gotta
Yeah.
say yes to that because
So
I'm
does, yeah.
tired of being cooped up and tired of playing gigs and then not playing gigs. Like just like this summer, you just get into a groove. Like we just started playing well together as a band, and then bang, all the
Mhm.
restrictions are here. And then okay, then they start letting us play again right up until Christmas, and bang, right before New Year's, all the gigs are gone again, and it's tough when you're. And my brother, I was talking to my little brother about it in Vancouver, and he's like, "Well, you can still practice," and I'm like, "Yeah, but it's not the same when you don't know when your next gig is going to be. You know, like it's hard to stay focused and try and put together a sound or whatever for something that may or may not happen in for 2 or 3 months. You know, like it's just a frustrating thing. I know we're all feeling it. I know I mean, I'm sure everybody out there is tired of it, but we'll get through it.
Yeah,
Well, I
for
don't
sure.
understand why we don't just do outdoor shows.
It's -30.
Not now, but I mean, in the summer, do you really think things are going to be like back to normal and no more lockdown and restrictions
Yeah.
and COVID and Omicron and all this? You know what I mean? There's going to be a new variant out. There's going to be a
Megatron.
new. Exactly.
Well, you know what we should do? Like if it is still like high restrictions, and in the summertime, remember we're in Okotoks there when we with Darren, we drove up to that water hole where people were swimming and doing their stuff. We pulled up, and we could just set up a sound system. I got a sound system that like you don't need power for it. You just set it up, boom, right off a truck, in a busy place, and make our own show, if stuff happens like that.
I was
You
thinking
know,
more like a festival kind of event, like to plan ahead,
that too.
to know what to do if we get hit with another more restrictions again and another lockdown or whatever. An outdoor event, first of all, maybe even like a drive-in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they were doing that actually at the River Cree, or sorry, the Gray Eagle
They did
Casino.
it at River Creek too.
Oh, they did, eh?
Kissel did a show there, yeah.
Where you just drive up, drive in, and
Yeah.
it's like a
Then if you
drive-in
tune
type
in on
setting
your FM radio or whatever, too, like they
to
broadcast it
to tune
through
in.
the yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
No,
something, like, oops.
I like that idea for sure.
Chelsea's slamming the mics. I'm like, holy cow.
Something.
She's serious about this.
Yes, I've been talking about it since the beginning of COVID. Like, why don't we just, get a bunch of bands? Like, we'll have everybody kind of like show up at certain times or
Talk to your
whatever.
reserve. It's close by.
Yeah, no, thanks. They don't even like me over there.
Ooh. Fair enough.
Oh yeah, and shout out to all the family and friends that watch this as well. I got some uncles and different people. My uncle said, "Hey, if you guys are gonna check your phones, don't check them all at the same time." He told me to tell you guys and myself as well.
So we're on the camera and we're all
I'm
like,
actually reading
nobody's
comments
talking
a
and
little
everybody's
glance over.
looking at their phone. I can see what he means, Like,
Well, it's usually at the beginning because you're sharing it and I'm sharing it, and then Chelsea's checking the comments. So he said, "One
which
of you
we
guys
haven't
check
done
it at
today.
a
You
time."
want to check the comments, Chelsea? Anything you want to shout out? Anybody or?
Just a few people who are still saying, "I'm going to miss you." I'm not going very, away, guys. Somebody asked, yeah, we're actually, so Colleen, yes, we are reading comments. That's why we look down or check our phones and stuff. We can see your comments. Yeah, nothing right now. Just drive across Canada doing pop-up shows, Fern Conley says. Actually, that is where Daryl Anderson is, what he's doing right now. I forget where.
Somewhere in Florida. I saw his page today, I think. And
so lucky. It's so warm there.
He's playing in Florida, and we're in -30. I mean, I wouldn't mind to do pop-up shows and stuff, but people would have to come out and donate some money because we still got to pay the rent.
Yeah.
Or pay our gas.
Yeah, it takes money to get there. It takes money to have the gear. I'm not, saying that I need money or anything, but to travel across Canada, we definitely need some kind of funds.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about. Remember, Kurt? You mean, Darren, we're talking about setting up your system that you said didn't need power, like a power outlet or whatever. You set it up on the truck, and we just kind
Yeah,
of pull up on, pull up somewhere,
definitely.
sit on the
That's a
the
fun
tailgate.
pop-up show for sure.
Mhm.
It's definitely a fun pop-up show. Hold on, I gotta hook up my sound power here. Hold on one sec.
Yeah, do
Okay.
your thing. While he's doing that, more things. So, oh, I hear music. Hopefully, maybe Kurt's gonna sing a song.
Oh,
So that's what you could do too. In all your time, is you can spend more time writing, Chelsea. You know.
yeah, that's what I plan to do. Just kind of need to shut everything off. It's mainly just me, right? My head so much going on. I want to shut it off and just want to kind of shut the world out and just kind of take a minute to breathe and then just listen. It's so strange. Like that's actually how as a part of the writing process for me is just listening to myself, what's inside here. A lot of what I've written in the past few years have mostly been about other people. Like Whiskey and Working is actually about my friends and their relationships. It wasn't actually about me, but I've been there too, so I could relate and whatnot. But the inspiration came from watching, my friends and their relationships, and like it was the pandemic during the pandemic and stuff. The whiskey's not working. What do you do when the bars are closed? And you know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Well, I think that as a songwriter, you don't necessarily have to go through the experience to be able to articulate it. I think that's what separates us from other people is our ability to look at a situation and maybe explain it in a universal way to people. You know what I'm saying? Like we can say it in a different way than everybody's used to hearing it, but we're expressing it in just in a cool little way that everybody's like, "Oh, now I see. I get it."
Yeah.
I mean, that's the beauty of songwriting. You can take common themes and turn them into your own little gems. You can write songs like "She's Too Deadly for Me." What do
You
you
guys
think?
can hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Can you
cool.
hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Maybe
Okay,
don't.
we definitely have a delay then. I think that's okay though.
Little bit of
Yeah,
delay.
my phone was just about to die. I totally forgot to charge it. We're good now though. But I
Awesome.
had my
Awesome.
headphones in, so it was a little bit more clear before.
Oh, okay. I see what's up.
Hmm.
Up.
Well, this is
So,
nice that we're getting to try this this Zoom to see how it works and to see how clearly it goes, and it seems to be going well.
well, it's a little bit weird because usually you're on the other side of Chelsea, not next to me. So I'm just like having trouble looking at the screen. And no, I'm just kidding.
It switched the dynamic.
Yeah, it changed the dynamic for sure. So what else do you guys want to do today? I don't even know what time it is. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's 7:45. Anybody want to sing a song? I know Chelsea's burnt out for music, but what about you, Kurt? You got anything you want to share? Or?
Yeah, I could share a tune for sure. I'll just we'll just have music as medicine today, man.
Yeah, let's just sing a couple
I like that.
tunes
Yeah.
and just enjoy the rest of our time together. It is a deadly Tuesday evening, and if you are checking out our podcast, which we haven't said by name for a while, but it is down in the corner of your screen, we call this "Do You Hear Me Now?" And what we are doing is trying to amplify Indigenous voices. I'm Trent Ajikude. This is Chelsea Young. We got Kurt Young via video conference. He's going to sing you a song. And I just want to remind everybody out there, we are on YouTube as well. Last time I said this, you guys, a few of you actually went over and subscribed. So go to our YouTube channel It's Do You Hear Me Now, and subscribe. All right, Kurt, what do you got for us? I know you're tuning, but I'm just practicing talking constantly for when I do my radio breaks, because sometimes I just have to fill a minute of time without having to stop. So, am I doing good so far?
You did good, man. You did good.
So, what are you going to sing for us, Kurt?
I'm gonna sing a little older tune. This one's called "Water Is Life."
Water is
Now
life.
dedicated to all the water babies and water people out there.
I just want to first remind everybody that I play bass on
Little
this track.
older school tune. Listen to the land she speaks. Open up your eyes. Feel the sand beneath your feet. Feel the water for miles. Smell the fresh mountain air while eating forbidden fruit. We are protectors of this land, slaves to economy's plans. We do this for our future. Water is life. Water is life, a gift that flows through us. Let's take care of her, and she'll take care of us. We're protectors of this land. It's up to us. We do this for our future. Water is life. Way yo, way yo, way yo, way we are hey, hey. We do this for our future. Water is life. We do this for our future. Water is life. For our future, water is life. Little old school song for you guys.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Chelsea asked me quietly while you were playing, "Do you have a capo?" And I'm like, you know what? In my vehicle, I do. So that's where I disappeared to. I ran out to the parking lot, grabbed the capo, and came back. So I apologize for ditching out on your song. But like I did say before, I played bass on that recording, so I have heard it before. But very
You
good job.
have,
Very
yes.
good job. So I guess Chelsea's gonna sing us a song now because I went and
Right
got her
on.
a capo. So what are you gonna do for us, Chelsea? Do you need a pick?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I got to thinking.
Got to thinking.
There is so the, I actually went live on Facebook when I sang the last song that I ever got to sing to my grandmother while she was in a hospital. I posted a clip of it on TikTok, and it's doing, I don't know, there's like 17,000 like likes and stuff like that. It's still like a lot of people are commenting and stuff. But I really love this song because it really got us through the hardest, the toughest, time in our lives this past fall. Losing my grandmother and stuff like that. And the holidays seem to be really sad for a lot of people. Really, um, so many people going through so much. And I just wanted this to be like a reminder to you guys that, times, yes, they're hard and you're going through things and whatever, but don't forget, we have a God that loves us, a creator that is there for us. And you'll get through this. I really hate to bother you, but Lord, I got a whole lot on my mind. I know that you're real busy, but I promise I won't take much of your time. But Lord, I need a little grace to help me make it through. I need to feel that kind of love that only comes from you. If you'll just squeeze my hand, let me feel you by my side. You said you'd never, never leave me. You'd always be my guide. But the storms of life sometimes won't let the sun shine through. I need to feel that kind of love that only comes from you. As a child, I heard the preacher say that you were a sinner's friend. I remember when I came to you with a heart so black with sin. Oh, but the night you turned my life around, you made me over new. The mercy that you've shown me, Lord, can be coming back to you. If you'll just squeeze my hand, let me feel you by my side. You said you'd never, never leave me, and always be my guide. But the storms of life sometimes won't let the sun shine through. I need to feel that kind of love that only comes from you. Yes, I need to feel that kind of love that only comes from you.
Deadly. You could just see the likes flying. I don't need that. I'm not going to use a capo. Everybody did such deadly songs. I don't know what I should play for you today.
Sure.
Okay, here's a song that I once wrote for a girl. And it worked. I got you looking at me out of the corner of your eye. I bet you think you're really sly. I love the way your brown eyes sparkle when you laugh. Girl, I wanna be more than just your friend. I know your life is complicated. I know I just can't begin to comprehend. And I don't want to be just another complication. I just want to be the guy that makes you laugh. In a world gone crazy, life so full of expectations. Girl, I just want to make you smile. Girl, I just want to make you smile. I know he hurt you, 'cause your wounds are still exposed. Even though they hide behind your eyes, I can feel the tension, it's written on your face. Every time his name appears on your phone, I know your life is complicated. I know, just can't begin to comprehend. And I don't want to be just another complication. I just want to be the guy that makes you smile. In a world gone crazy, life so full of expectations. Girl, I just wanna make you smile. Girl, I just wanna make you smile. That was it.
That was beautiful.
And I think the guitar is out of tune. Thank you. That was called Just Another Complication. I've never recorded that one yet.
That's beautiful.
Anybody else want to play one more? Or what time
That's
is
a
it?
good one, man.
Thanks. You want any more? We are at 8, but since we did not start recording for the first few minutes, I figured we could go over a couple minutes because
Yeah.
we might as well get a whole hour in here. Chelsea can sing one more, and you can sing one more if you want, Kurt. I'm good
Sounds
for the
good.
night. Okay. We'll get Chelsea here.
Just going to
Look for some words.
yes, I just learned this song, so I need the lyrics. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
I might have to take a few seconds to remember it too. Where's the capo?
I threw it away.
I think I played up here.
My new mic stand is good, but I think I have to tighten a few things because it's irritating me.
Your mic stand.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's like right in your face.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't do that right. This capo is so different than
That's because it's a $5 capo.
simple ones I'm used to. $5.
Yeah, it's the old school cheap kind.
Oh my gosh, look, it just keeps pushing it. Maybe if I there you go.
She's got it.
Bear with me, guys.
Bear with me. The bare necessities. Bare necessities?
How's the service? To say I've been missing you is the worst thing possible that I could ever do. And to sleep one more night next to you should be out of the question. Don't ask me no questions, 'cause if I love you, because I don't.
I'm singing this song.
I don't love you. The selfish don't love nobody. And I can't love you like you should be loved. Don't talk crazy, killing yourself, change a goddamn thing. It's help that you need. Well, I know a place down the street. And the storm's moving in. It's been raining for 5 full days, and I know now's not the best time. I just gotta say, I don't love you, no. selfish, don't love nobody, no. And I can't love you like you should be loved. Was it an accident when a broken heart and a bullet mark is all that she left? To ask if I give a damn should be out of the question. Don't ask me no questions, 'cause I don't love you. The selfish don't love nobody, no. And I can't love you like you should be loved.
I'm next.
I don't love you like you should be loved. Yeah.
Ooh, who does that one? Besides you, of course.
I don't know how to pronounce his name. Kobe Wetzel?
Oh, Wetzel.
Wetzel? Kobe Wetzel?
Rhymes
Cole
with
Wetzel?
pretzel. Pretzel. That's a good song.
It's called Love. It's a good one. I
Cool.
love it.
Check that out, everybody. All right, Kurt, why don't you take us home, sing us a song? Thanks, everybody, for coming out this week and listening to us. Like I said, we're on YouTube at Do You Hear Me Know? Subscribe to us. Watch out for our new single, She's Too Deadly for Me, coming out on January 1st.
All right, this will just be a little fast tune called Wild Tornado. I'm a wild tornado. I blow all your houses down. I'm a wild tornado. I blow all your houses down. Well, you know when I'm coming, yeah. I'll blow all those skirts around. Well, I seen it on the streets, all the writing on the wall. Well, I seen it in the wind, all the secrets coming out. Well, you know when I'm coming, yeah. It gets windy in the town, yeah. I'm a wild tornado. I blow all your houses down, yeah. I'm a wild tornado. I blow all your houses around, yeah. Well, you know when I'm coming, yeah. I blow all those skirts around, yeah. Chappelle Show.
Chappelle Show.
It's not here anymore.
All right, well, I guess that's it for this week, everybody. You guys figure you're good?
Yeah.
What about you, Kurt? So hopefully next
Good.
week we'll be back in person, everybody, and back to I don't know. We're gonna do something crazy next week. We haven't decided it yet. Maybe we'll have a guest. Maybe we'll record a song. Maybe we'll just sit and talk about life. Okay. Peace
Party
out,
on,
everybody.
See you
Wade.
guys.
Party on, Garth.
See you next week.